Okay, testing, testing. How does this sound? Alright, here's another test. Test. Alright, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. let's get started. I'm sorry for that. Oh my gosh, it was like 7 minutes. Ah, what's going on? Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So this is at the right angle. Cool. Sorry about the long wait, guys. I had some things pop up that I wasn't expecting to pop up. Also, there was an update on my computer that I forgot about yesterday, so it's happening now. So if the stream is like really choppier or anything, that's why. I really need to organize this room and area. Okay. So, welcome back to day 56 of learning how to draw, and we're just trying to see how far I can get in 365 days. Today we are continuing to do the lines lessons. I think we're doing good progress. I'm able to see more. The problem really is getting the dots to line up the way they're supposed to. And then also we're doing a 10-day challenge, and today is let me look at the description because I already forgot. That's just how crazy right before our stream starting was. Let me see. I don't really want to edit this. I just want to see. We are on day 4. Okay. And we are on day 4 of the 10-day drawing challenge. Today's prompt is food. So we're going to be drawing a bag of chips and a Nature Valley bar. And that's just because these are the easiest packaged things that I could find. I didn't want to actually bring food out and put it on the desk because it would get everywhere and I wouldn't even know where to put it. When I say this area is a mess, this area is a mess. All right, let's get started with the warm-ups. I did look at how to like the overhead, or what is it, the overhand drawing technique that is being described in the Harding book, except he doesn't call it the overhand technique. And I'm still not quite sure how to do it, because it's like you're supposed to pinch between these two fingers, right? You're supposed to like have it like this, I guess. Right? And then you just flip it over. And you just start drawing. Because it engages your shoulder, which is where you get the long, straight lines. This still doesn't look like where did I put them? Right here. Still doesn't look like what he's describing though. Now that I'm trying it out. Because I did go on a video to get that. Let's see. See, figure 2. Okay, you must hold the pencil in the way shown here. That is between the first and middle fingers. Oh, the first and middle fingers. And the thumb, bringing the latter down so low as to be nearly as low as the tips of the fingers. I don't know what latter means. Oh, maybe the thumb, is that what it is? And then he does the overhead for figure 3, which is for like when you have like a really tiny pencil. Bring the latter down so as to be nearly as low as the tip of the fingers. Allow the third and little fingers to come forward, not to be turned back towards the palm of the hand as they are when writing. When thus holding the pencil, you'll soon learn to draw lines with facility in any direction. The motion being made with fingers only or with the whole hand from the wrist. So the first and middle fingers and the thumb, bringing the latter down so the first. So as low as to be nearly as low as the tips of the fingers. Allow the third and middle fingers to come forward, not turned back. Okay, so it's kind of, okay, I see. So it is kind of like the overhand approach. I don't know why I keep saying overhead. It's overhand approach. So it is like the overhand approach. And then you can either use it. Okay. Cool. Well, we figured it out a little bit. Now just to get practice with it. So it doesn't help that my thumb's pretty small too. So let's just do this then. Yeah, let me get rid of it. I want my sweatshirt on now. Here. There we go. Yeah, my sweatshirt was getting caught on the paper. Not the best for when you're drawing with pens, but I can definitely see a benefit to it because my lines aren't dipping in the middle anymore. So that's pretty cool. And then when I want to do curved line though, how would that work? Not as well. Okay, I can do it starting from the left going to the start from the right going to the left, but I need to be able to go from the left and go to the right. There we go. Gonna take some time to get used to, definitely. But this is a lot easier, so that's cool. And I just gotta keep this in mind. This is not gonna be a pretty warm-up paper. And I'm drawing over other lines. Definitely a lot. So I was looking up this, and this is the stuff that you want to use when you're doing like the big motions and stuff, and then you want to you're doing like tiny little details. You want to switch back to how you hold the pencil or the pen. And then I would want to switch back to this. So that's going to be interesting to try and go from doing that. Switching back and forth, but first I just need to get comfortable doing this. Okay. And then I'm going to need to get shoulder strength, apparently. And everyone was saying when I was looking it up, they were definitely saying that this is much easier when you're writing or drawing on an easel, which I'm not, but that's okay. And it definitely helps if I had the pencil, like had a pen and a pencil, and it was sharpened the right way, which is not what you would. It's not the same sharpening as if you would for writing, apparently. So it looks like everyone just uses an open, a freestanding razor blade to sharpen their pencils. Me and sharp objects do not get along very well. Not at all. So that's gonna be fun to figure out, but that's not gonna be for a long time. Okay, let's get some squares. Okay. My chair is running away from me. I have to sit differently than I normally do while I'm drawing now, and it's kind of causing my chair, like, I'm fighting with my chair to stay still at this point, because, yes, I'm sitting in a rolling chair, which probably is the best to do while drawing, the best thing to sit on when trying to draw, because, you know, you want to be still, so a thing with wheels is definitely good for that. Yes, that was sarcasm. In case anyone is wondering if I was being sarcastic, yes, I was being sarcastic. It was obvious that I didn't think through. Well, I also wasn't expecting to be using this room for drawing when we got the desk and the chair, so. But I was understanding the irony of me not thinking there would be problems being in a rolling chair while trying to draw. And the disclaimer has like a lot, or there's an actual disclaimer, and that's because again, I actually looked into more audio files, so there's more songs on this playlist than yesterday, so it's much more relaxing listening to music while drawing. Uh-oh. Alright, hold on, I'll be right back. That is not good sounds. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Everything should be okay now. Just a little drama I had to take care of real quick. Drama is not the right word either. I don't know what the right word would be for whatever was that. I don't know. I just all of a sudden lost all my energy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had to step away real quick to fix something, essentially. So yeah, well, I could have started the stream even earlier, but I had updates that my computer was mad at me for yesterday that was gonna wait to install, and then I was just like, this is taking too long. Ooh, I'm gonna start streaming, and then once it installs, if I need to restart the computer, then I'll just wait until after the end of the stream to do that. Because I didn't realize it was an entire software update. Like, it's the computer software update thing, whatever, the OS, yeah, the OS update. So those take forever. Luckily, it's one where before you restart the computer, it's downloading everything. Then it's going to restart the computer and do more downloads, probably. Or loading, or whatever it needs to do. Yeah, and see, immediately I forgot how to draw the way I was drawing earlier. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that stings. That stings so bad. Yeah, you guys are probably noticing all the cuts. All these cuts are from dry, like just the dry air. And it stings so bad. Oof. Normally the lotion doesn't sting as badly because I don't use perfumed lotion for this very reason. But see, like, it's falling up my hands and everything. It must be I just waited too long. Now I'm rubbing the lotion off. I think I need to go get more. Let's see. I think I'm gonna need another paper. And then we can do lines. And we're gonna focus mostly on lines because drying the food is probably gonna take like 10 minutes. So. Oh, I found. There we go. I need this. Give it to me. Thank you. I need this. And I'll grab the other stuff so then I can just work on that later. Cool. Alright, let's get to our ABCD line. I might have to start using a pencil just because of the way I'm holding the pen. Well, these are short, and they said for detail short, holding it like this is fine. So I'm going to go back to this, and then for drawing the chips, I'll go back to drawing the chips the way it's supposed to be. But for the short lines, I don't know how I do this every single time, but it's always like just slightly above where it needs to be. Let's see how straight it is. If I can get the ruler straight. not straight at all. Wow. Okay. See, I knew I didn't do the dots right. Just trying to think if I was supposed to do C, D after that, or, but that, okay, let's see. Looks like I'm gonna have to reread the lesson. I'm forgetting bits of it. And that's gonna be a straight line. Oopsie. Oh no, this is sloped. How? It's sloped up. Jeez. So I shouldn't have tried to do CD. I just should have gone on and tried to do it again. Are these... hold on. Okay, we're doing those lines. Somehow they're sloped. I don't know how. We're gonna move on. My computer is gonna get really angry really soon. That's cute. That's the line right there. Slip downward. There you go. I think that's a straight one. No, it's not straight. It was still sloped upward. Okay. I'm having issues today. Okay. Let's try again. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can hear the sound of the fan of my computer, but it is so not happy right now. Maybe it's because of the download. Yeah, it looks like it's because of the download. It's not happy at all. That's fine. Alright. get the ruler now so I can use their straight edge. Okay, it's straight. That's weird. See, can't get the dots right at all. That's gonna be the challenge because that's what I need to get right before I can move on to the next lesson, because that's kind of that's the thing that's hindering me from being able to do the perfect straight lines, because you're supposed to go from the middle of point A to the middle of point B, and I can't get point B to line up straight with point A. Maybe I should start doing this after I do the straight line, just so I can see how it looks. I'm wondering if it would be more beneficial for me to do this with a pencil, just because I can't erase where I'm messing up the dots, and I need to be able to erase that in order to get the line that I'm looking for. But I can also see why you wouldn't want to do that, because with the pen you can kind of see where your mistakes are, like if you're not low enough or high enough.